My name is Jonelle Cameron, and I am here on behalf of the applicant, Village at Manassas Park, LLC. Village at Manassas Park, LLC submitted an unsolicited proposal to the governing body to develop a portion of the larger city center and create a pedestrian-centric mixed-use development anchored by a civic, retail, and entertainment plaza and a newly constructed garage and platform for the Manassas Park VRE station. The governing body accepted the PPEA proposal on November 20th, 2019. On June 16th, 2020, the governing body approved a comprehensive development agreement for the development between the city and Village at Manassas Park, LLC, under Virginia's Public-Private Education Facilities and Infrastructure Act of 2002. The PPEA proposal would make the intersection of Manassas Drive and Park Center Court the new central intersection of downtown Manassas Park. Village at Manassas Park, LLC, would develop the eastern side of Manassas Drive at the intersection with residential, commercial, and civic uses, and an enhanced streetscape to complement that of the new city center development, incorporating land on both sides of Manassas Drive. This presentation will outline the property location and proposal in full detail. The property subject to this request is comprised of 7 parcels of approximately 22.5 acres. The property is outlined here. For reference, here are the railroad tracks. Here is Manassas Drive. Here is the existing City Hall building, and here is the mixed-use development on the other side of Manassas Drive. The property is currently zoned MUD Downtown Mixed Use, PF Public Facilities, and I-1 Industrial. The property is comprehensively planned City Center Development District. In Virginia, zoning is what you can do with your property today, and the comprehensive plan is how the municipality envisions one's property to be used in the future. Public facilities are permitted on the PF zone properties, and industrial uses are permitted on the I-1 zone property. The uses permitted in the MUD district are those uses that were approved with the Phase 1A rezoning, which I will explain on the next slide. The Comprehensive Plan City Center designation envisions this area to be the urban core for Manassas Park, and the proposal before you is designed to do just that. It is appropriately designed to provide a mix of uses in a pedestrian-friendly environment, with immediate access to the VRE. The applicant is proposing this application to rezone the existing PF and I-1 properties to MUD and add proffers to the existing MUD zoned property. The MUD zoning district is compatible and consistent with the City Center Comprehensive Plan designation. On June 16, 2020, pursuant to the Comprehensive Agreement, the governing body approved the rezoning for Phase 1A. The approved MDP for Phase 1A is shown on the screen. For reference, here are the railroad tracks, and here is Manassas Drive. The governing body approved a 51,000 square foot city hall, which includes the city's governmental and administrative offices and its public library, which is located here. A 36,000 square foot public plaza area, which is located in here. A 6,000 square foot commercial retail building located here. The VRE garage to be located here. And up to 174 2/2 townhomes located here. This slide represents the master development plan that includes the entire property and development. To orient you again, here are the railroad tracks, and here is Manassas Drive. As part of the public-private partnership with the city, the applicant is proposing to construct the new City Hall shown in the building in green here, which we call Building A. In Building C here, the applicant is proposing a 6,500 square foot commercial and retail building for potential restaurant uses. Building B here in the bright pink is a mixed-use building that will consist of a 40,678 square foot entertainment and retail anchor building, an additional 3,600 square feet inline ground floor retail or restaurant use, and the mixed-use building may have 36,828 square feet of commercial office space. The applicant is also proposing to construct 300 2-over-2 townhomes and has provided for the location of the new VRE garage, which is located here, to service the new and better location of the station. This includes previously approved residential units. To be clear, the total redevelopment would include 300 residential units, which are shown in orange and blue. In addition to the building development, the applicant is proposing a 36,000 square foot public plaza, which would be located in the areas here. We will provide additional details on the public plaza momentarily. New landscaping along Manassas Drive will be provided on the property. The applicant is proposing to develop the property in phases. Phase 1A, which was outlined in a previous slide, will include the new City Hall building, the public plaza, and the VRE garage. The applicant has increased the square footage of the retail commercial building, Building C, from 6,000 square feet to 6,500 square feet, and decreased the residential 2-over-2 townhomes in Phase 1A to 164. Phase 1B is planned to include the northeast corner of Manassas Drive and Park Center Court. It will be anchored by a 40,678 square foot entertainment and/or retail anchor with an additional 3,600 square feet of inline ground floor retail and/or restaurant space, and may include 36,828 square feet of commercial office space. In Phase 2, the applicant may construct up to 136 multifamily 2-over-2 townhomes, plus those homes permitted under Phase 1A that were not constructed as part of Phase 1A. Village at Manassas Park includes a network of pedestrian linkages that serve as the connection between the numerous destination sites, including neighboring homes, commercial buildings, City Hall, a library, offices, and parks. These linkages within the development include not just the physical connection, but place value on the quality of that connection. Pedestrian linkages are mainly provided by the sidewalk network and associated amenities, including landscaping, street furniture, and signage, but also by linking that access to other portions of the transportation infrastructure that are dependent on a high-quality pedestrian environment for their own utility, including bicycle routes, transit service, and public parking. As part of the development of the property, the applicant will be providing 1,032 parking spaces, which does not include the 544 commuter parking spaces that will be available nights and weekends in the VRE garage. The applicant will also be providing 42 bicycle spaces throughout the development. Approximately 35% of the site is dedicated to open space and amenities. The project features a public plaza located at the main entrance and framed by buildings A, B, and C. This space provides opportunities for social interaction and should promote residents and visitors' attachment to the city by offering a unique sense of place. The applicant is providing a 25-foot wide buffer area in the area here and as requested by a council member in connection with the Phase 1A rezoning, the applicant is adding an 8-foot high fence within the same area. The network of open space within Village at Manassas Park provides both passive and active recreational areas, and helps to enhance the beauty and environmental quality of the community. Here is the public plaza, which is the core of the community. This lawn area located here is intended to bring a softscape aspect to the public plaza and can be utilized in multiple ways throughout the year. The VRE plaza located here is a welcoming space for commuters that also offers seating areas for those waiting for the train or to be picked up by a rideshare company. An outdoor courtyard for Phase 1A framed by residential structures is located here. This Park here is adjacent to the site's environmental area and will be programmed as an intimate passive recreation space with seating, a dog way station, and landscape beds. An outdoor courtyard with generous lawn area is located here. And this entry Park, which is located here, serves as a gateway to the community, offering a lawn area, seating, and enhanced landscaping. The public plaza at Village at Manassas Park is envisioned to be a prized civic space for the community that will serve as a stage for its public life. The potential for enhancement of the civic experience goes beyond the visual, for it will provide a place where the city can build a forum for public activities. This space will offer opportunities for people to encounter art, enjoy movies, and participate in other cultural activities to enhance the city's cultural life. It can help the community come together and be a place to be enjoyed for years to come. The public plaza area, road, and entrance to the community may include an array of amenities such as a splash pad, a video screen, movable outdoor seating and dining tables, and include performance areas for entertainers. The design concept for the public plaza allows for creation of two distinct seating spaces and pedestrian walkways framed with street canopies. The design concept for the public plaza allows for the creation of two distinct seating spaces and pedestrian walkways framed with street tree canopies. These open areas also offer flexibility for special events. The plaza features a main unobstructed 6-foot sidewalk for pedestrians heading to and from the VRE garage station and the residences. A secondary pedestrian pathway invites users into the plaza area and offers urban living rooms with permanent benches and seating cubes. There will be a public area designated for a permanent screen, movable outdoor seating and dining tables, as well as a generous area for semi-public retail outdoor seating. This space south of Park Center Court is mostly paved, and to the north an ample lawn area balances the hardscape and offers a more informal green open space, which includes an area for art and public spaces. These two spaces feature central visual elements, a splash pad to the south, and a designated program area for entertainment to the north. The applicant has provided design guidelines that are intended to provide a shared understanding of the principal design characteristics that will help shape and define the downtown. The design guidelines provide detailed guidance as to street design and sections, open space, streetscape elements, landscaping, lighting, signage, and building architecture and standards. This slide shows the 3 commercial buildings. At this time, there are not specific end users for buildings B or building C. As such, the design is subject to change based on the end user's specific needs. Building A, elevation 1, is if you are looking here. Building C, elevation 5, is if you are looking from here. And building B, elevation 9, is if you are looking here. In the next few slides, I will show you the street view and perspectives for buildings A and B. This slide here is the view if you are driving south on Manassas Drive. The top one is if you are here, and the bottom street view and perspective is if you are looking from here. Further up close to the access of road D2 and C, in this area here, the applicant will work with the city to make an attractive entrance sign be located either within the right-of-way or behind Building B, announcing the entrance to the downtown Manassas Park. This slide here depicts the view that would be seen if a person were standing across the street. Building B, the entertainment anchor, is the building on the left, and Building A, the new City Hall, is the building on the right, with the public plaza located in the middle. The design of the residential buildings is focused on the appropriate use of materials and how they are balanced on all facades to add rhythm and proportion. Building articulation will be provided by the use of box bays and dormers. In addition, specific attention will be placed on choosing the right blend of colors. Colors of the front doors, shutters, roof, shingles, brick, stone, and siding all work together to create a beautiful exterior. In the aggregate, the total number of building fronts contained within the development will have a minimum of 30% brick, masonry, natural stone, or cultured stone. This does not include doors and windows and architectural features such as bay windows and dormers or garage doors. This, however, does mean that some unit pairs may have 100% brick and/or stone on the building front, and other unit pairs may utilize an alternate building material. Each unit pair will have a front with a minimum of 25% masonry on the first level. Additionally, in each building stick, at least one of the unit pairs will have a building front that is 100% masonry, and another will have a building front that is 50% masonry. For building sticks of 16 units or more, at least 2 unit pair fronts will be 100% masonry, and a minimum of 1 unit pair front will be 50% masonry. Building sticks with 20 units will have at least 2 unit pairs that have a building front that is 100% masonry, and another 2 unit pairs have a building front that is 50% masonry. Architectural features may include classic exterior design appointed with a mix of materials, painted front doors, able dormers, and bay windows, among others. This is a street view perspective if a person were looking from across the street on Manassas Drive of the residential units in Phase 2. And that concludes our presentation.